Naomi is one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time. Now, let me say that again for those in the back who didn't hear, okay? Open up your ears this time. Naomi is one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time. Before there was a Charlotte Flair or a Paige or a Sasha Banks or a Becky Lynch or a Rhea Ripley or a Bianca Belair, there was a Naomi. Put a period on that. Naomi is the blueprint. But somehow, when we talk about greatest women's wrestlers of all time, Naomi doesn't make the cut. Why not? And now, the biggest thing about Naomi, for me, being one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time, is the fact that Naomi is timeless. Naomi has the ability that not much wrestlers have. The fact that Naomi can reinvent herself, that each era goes by. Someone like a Chris Jericho. That's not too often with a lot of wrestlers. But Naomi has the ability to do that. But somehow that's not talked about enough. On top of that, Naomi went out of WWE. Yes, she left WWE and went to TNA. Broke down barriers and records and won the TNA Knockout Champion. Made a name for herself too outside. She is a household name. Put a period on that too. Came back to WWE. Did the same thing. Broke down barriers, records, history, all that. Naomi is inspiring generations after generations when she is gone. That's what Naomi's doing. And before you trying to say, oh, well, her in-ring work, she's not that fast anymore. She slowed down the ring. No. The fact that Naomi still has the IQ to still perform at a high level, that is a skill. Naomi's like 37 at this point. Not much people at that age are still going hard as she is. Talk about longevity. And you want to talk about Naomi's promos? Oh no, they are it. They stepped up over the years. Naomi has completely just revamped herself every single year. And each year her promos keep getting better and better and better and better and better. Each year that goes by. She is hanging with these girls, these young bucks. That is longevity, like I said. So when you talk about greatest women's wrestlers of all time, you better put Naomi in that list. And the fact that Naomi is still at the top of the division at 37, what does that tell you about the other women's wrestlers currently today? Because everyone talks about the future this. Nah. Naomi's out here still at the top of the game, and she's 37 years old. Now, that tells you a lot about your future. But like I said, Naomi's one of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time. And it's time for people to actually start acknowledging that.